Hi Aries, this is Tarot Queen Jamila. I'm here to do your triple goddess reading for August. It's actually a triple goddess. It'll be focused on love. And so what I've been noticing is that people don't have an understanding of the moon cycle and how it affects women. So this is specifically for women. As women, we have to go through monthly cycles where we clear things out. Our bodies are automatically designed for that. So in a world where there's a lot of estrogen-filled foods, a lot of men are responding to moon energy. So if you are a man, this reading could possibly resonate for you. So I do want men to look at this video because when you're going through a moon cycle, and if you're really working with your energies correctly, you will be making a focused effort of releasing any negative conflict. A lot of people are not doing that. So this will be specifically for people that hold on to the past, people that hold on. And I will be looking at each zodiac sign in the month of August to see like how well you do. So I do have like, you can't really see the triple goddess symbol on here, but this will represent the past, present, future, as well as issue. This will be whatever the current issue is, what is the foundation, and how well you are dealing with that issue. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Welcome to the channel. You can actually request this reading. It will probably take about 30 minutes. You can request a private reading at the link below. And it is very informative. It lets you know how well you are cycling with the moon. Okay, so a lot of women are not tapped into that. They are totally off balance. And it's not a real deeper level of understanding. A lot of people don't really understand the triple goddess anyway. The maiden, the mother, and the crone aspect. So also, if you are going through your crone phase, because we're all in different phases of our lives, this card may indicate how well you are going into your crone phase. So just overall, what I'm seeing for some of you. Now, this reading may not resonate for all of you. It may just resonate for some of it. Not all of it may resonate for you. Okay, so you can get a private reading or you can go and look at your rising sign. So I'm going to call to the spirit guides, ancestors for the Aries for the month of August 2017. Also, this will represent past, present, future. Okay, so what kind of outcome you'll see. And I will do clarifiers for this, but we're going to start out just with 3 cards, okay? And we're going to look at these 3 cards first. Sometimes I do go straight into the clarifications, but I'm going to ask Spirit, past, present, future for the love life or just in general. So this is kind of like love and general. For the triple goddess, I want to look at the Aries as far as their virgin, woman, and crone phase, or maiden, mother, and crone. Okay, so what it's basically saying is I'll be able to look at several things. So I'm just going to do the reading instead of explaining because I've been explaining for 3 minutes. I'm sorry about that. All right, so Aries, what you got was the 2 of Cups. Okay, 8 of Wands for current. So 2 of Cups in the past, 8 of Wands for current, and 6 of Wands in the future. So already I can see that for a majority of you Aries, you are possibly expecting some kind of reunion, possibly with a parent though. Okay, so just in general, I can see that in the month of August, there could be some kind of reunion with a parent, or it could be a lover. Okay. Now, also the triple goddess does represent the different phases of the moon cycle. Okay, so for example, I believe that the new moon represents the, you know what, I'm going to check that just to make sure. The way that I interpret it is that when you are going through your period, I feel like that is your crone phase. Okay. Um, if I'm not mistaken. And let me just see here, because they are associated with the different triple goddesses, the faces of the moon. So this is why a lot of old, witches that practice the old ancient, they're very particular about the moon and the moon cycles. Okay. So the waning dark moon is associated with the crone. Okay. And the full moon is associated with the maiden. Okay, and then I think the new moon is related to the it's weird because new moon is related to like the child or the maiden. Full moon is related to the mother, and the waning or the dark moon. Okay, so it's from the time that you're leading up to the new moon. Okay, is what that is. So during this time, you are supposed to be banishing. Okay, this is when you are getting rid of things out of your mind that are not good. So this is going to represent the waning moon. This is representing the full moon, and this is representing the new moon. Okay, so your dark moon is the Two of Cups. All right, this also does represent the past. So I feel like in your love life, I feel like a lot of you Aries have new relationships, brand new. Okay. Probably 2 years or less. I'm going to ask Spirit to give me some clarity on the Two of Cups as far as more information about the past. So I feel like the relationship that you're involved with right now, it could represent some kind of nostalgic memory from your past. The Four of Pentacles fell out though. Okay, give me some clarity on the Four of Pentacles. So in August, what I can see when the moon is going through its waning phase, okay? Yeah, this is a waning crescent, I believe. Hold on a minute. This is actually the waning crescent, and this is the waxing. Yep, because it's going downward. New moon, full moon, and then waning, right? Anyway, this is what I'll tell you. This is representing the dark moon, okay? And while it's waning, okay? So this is more so the new moon. But I will tell you that I can see that possibly for possibly like the beginning, or let me look at the month of August. I'm sorry, guys. I may have to edit a lot of this out because this is a really complicated reading, okay? So give me a second. It's actually a new tarot spread that I'm making up myself. All right, so this is what I want to tell you. I feel like this is more so representing what you are needing to get rid of from the past. Okay, so this is the past, and I do feel, oh wow, look at what was kind of stuck to the Four of Pentacles. Did y'all see that? It played like peekaboo. So you've dealt with unrequited love in the past, and then you've also dealt with You've dealt with being in a relationship prior to the new one that you're in, Aries. You dealt with some kind of selfish individual that did not take your feelings into consideration. Okay. And there was some kind of love triangle in the past. I can tell. I'm sorry. Let me pick up these cards. Looks kind of messy. There's a love triangle in the past. Okay. So at present, what you're sort of going into August with is this Eight of Wands. Okay. This is when you're being pressured by some sort of dark forces or outside force. Okay. I'm going to ask Spirit to give me some clarity or advice on that Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is going to represent sort of what you should be gaining, okay, presently, or what lessons you need to learn right now. So the Spirits is really telling you that you need to sort of, I can tell that in the month of August and even now, I'll say, because this is actually representing the full moon. So the full moon energy is the Eight of Wands. Okay. And this is where you're getting a lot of pressure from people. And you're sort of moving a little too fast. You're not using good judgment. Okay. So I can see this energy. Also, it does represent things moving really fast for you in your love life. So it may represent in your love life needing to slow down in August. Okay, maybe you're going to be going a little too fast. So I can see somewhere going into the month, I'd say probably about the 6th going up to the, the week of the 6th to the 13th of August. Okay, somewhere around the full moon, the energies are going to be very, a lot of pressure, moving very fast. And sometimes you do have to make sure that you're using good judgment. Okay. I'm going to ask Spirit to give me some clarity on this Eight of Wands as far as what it is. Now, please understand, you got the Devil. When you're looking at full moon energy, the powerful energy of a full moon can trigger things like epilepsy. It increases potential for accidents, okay? And you can be very vulnerable to the influence of a full moon. This is why a lot of witches work during the full moon, okay? You got the Devil, so you need to watch out in August, okay? Because you have an attachment. You have either an attachment or you are holding on to things from the past and it's affecting you, okay? So I feel like you're definitely going to be dealing with some obsessive energy. Spirits, give me more information about the Devil. The Devil card could represent maybe possible cheating or either some kind of secret or feeling like you're in bondage. Okay, so the Star card comes up. I feel with the Two of Cups coming up, especially the Five of Pentacles, that you need to heal. And then you also need to do some third eye work. Okay, is what this represents. This is advice. You need to do some powerful third eye work. Whatever it is, I feel like the Devil card is representing obsessive thoughts, okay, in August about your love life or about a situation dealing with love in your life, okay. Now, the Six of Wands comes up. Again, this card does represent sort of the new moon, and so it's an outcome card as well. You got the Six of Wands. So, new moon is going to fall on the 21st. So the Six of Wands is representing, I feel like the end of August, you're going to reunite with somebody. I feel like the Six of Wands does represent either reunion or either getting a lot of support. Okay. Now this Six of Wands, if there could be a warning in that, I always warn people about the Six of Wands because the Six of Wands does represent somebody that is being a martyr, who is, doing some kind of leadership. And so whether or not that is your path or whether or not that's what you're supposed to, I'm going to clarify. I'm going to ask Spirit what advice to offer on whatever the Six of Wands is about. Okay, the World card. So in August, I am seeing you travel, either someone traveling to you or you traveling to them. I do feel like what you're going to manifest, because I feel like the Star card is definitely representing some kind of spirit guide. Okay, so I do feel as though there is going to be some pressure from someone that's obsessed with you, that has something to do with your love life. And they are way, way, way in the past. You can tell. It's been at least it could be several years since then. Okay, this energy has been, so you need to do some energetic work. And I feel like with the World card, this symbolizes you needing to get closure on something. It symbolizes closing a chapter, um, and just completely closing out a phase. And also the World card represents harmony. It represents tranquility. Okay, it represents being balanced with the earth energy and the cosmos. So this is more of a crown chakra card. Okay, and so I do feel as though there is going to be some kind of new beginning in August on the new moon. And I feel like it is going to possibly involve travel. You may also end something, or you may just go ahead and start to sort of go with the flow. You know, the World card can represent somebody that has an understanding and a balance. It's like you're harmonizing with the physical, the spiritual, and the material world. So I'm going to ask Spirit, what is final advice that you want to give to the Aries in August? And I'm so sorry that you guys had a lot of interruptions during this reading. Okay, Queen of Cups. So I feel that your partner or your significant other could be a water sign, could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or again, this could represent just any person in your life. I feel like she is bringing healing to you. Okay, also this could represent new love. The card that's right behind her is the Emperor. So I feel like this is definitely representing the stability that you're looking for financially. Now, you're not going to get there by being selfish, okay? You're going to go through a lot of unrequited love situations if you're being selfish. So whatever this person did to you in the past, Aries, you need to let it go, okay? You are sort of in bondage still. If this is not your partner or your significant other, again, this is a general reading. This could be a parent. This could be anybody that's trying to tear you down, anything that, you are in bondage from. Okay. I feel like the spirits do see you getting some kind of clarity, some kind of healing from that situation, or maybe some kind of eye-opening situation, because sometimes, and this Eight of Wands, now I'm going to tell you to be careful with these two cards here, because if you've got this leading up to the Devil, this is where this is some kind of dark energy at play. So just be careful, because you could run into problems with this Eight of Wands, okay? Because I do feel that there's an obsessive energy, but I do feel like you want to work on your crown and third eye energy in August when it comes to your love life and just in general. But as an outcome, I do see whatever the situation is, Aries, being worked out, okay? And you may go ahead and close out again the cycle of the moon. I can see you sort of releasing that negative energy. Okay. And that's actually a good thing. Now, if this does not resonate for you in August, then you possibly need some help. But for a majority of the Aries, I feel like for the month of August, you're going to be maybe possibly unleashing some obsessive negative thoughts. Okay. Or it could be your partner that's doing that. But focus on self. Okay. Each person has to focus on self. As an outcome, I do feel like the Six of Wands could represent some kind of reunion. Again, being that it's a wands, I feel heavily that this has something to do with your parents because the emperor comes up. So this is the archetype male, father figure. The world card is indicating some kind of travel. It is going to be based upon your emotions. Um, Again, I do feel like if you are experiencing some kind of new love, I feel like the person that you're involved with is helping you heal from a possible issue within your relationship with your parent. Okay, maybe you had a really, really controlling parent, okay? Or maybe they're still trying to be controlling, okay? Or maybe you have turned into your controlling parent, okay? You did get the emperor. So anyway, that's going to do it for your love reading, Aries. I hope that this helped you out. If you want a private reading, the link to my website is below. I am still running a special for live readings. Okay, if you want a video readings, my 30-minute video readings are 40. And I'm actually thinking about increasing the price to 50. Okay, 60-minute video readings are probably going to be even higher. And there is a reason for that. But if you want a live reading where you just call in, $25. Make sure that you go and catch that price while it's still that price. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and thumbs up. Namaste.